Hey everybody, Flamecalvin here, and welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today, or I guess another battle today, I have a match with this guy I had on the PSS. His name would be Withered Owl. I don't think that's his real life name, but that's what his screen name is, and that's what I shall be calling him. Looking at the team previews here, we have some pretty good team setups here. He uses a Barbarical, a Bayonet, a Flogs, Kangaskhan, Greninja, and Golem. He has two Pokemon capable of Mega Evolution. I'm not really sure which one. And as you see, I'm using a Gengar, Scrafty, Sylveon, Rotom, Durant, and a Heliolisk. The Heliolisk I am using was actually a set that my friend Travis actually came up with, and I kind of liked it, and I kind of want to try it myself. And it's a great set. It's a great set indeed. But looking at the teams, though, he has some pretty threatening things like that Barbarical. It's capable of setting up stuff like Shell Smash, and then he also has this Golem, and you know he has some pretty good Pokemon, and this is a very good match. So I say we get things started. Without any further ado, he actually leads that with this Golem. This is a kind of predictable lead. This is why I kind of decided to go for my Gengar. Now, he could have predicted that I go straight for the Mega Evolution. I'm not playing any games. I go straight for the Mega Evolution just because of the plan I had in mind. But I do actually run Protect on this Gengar. It might be a little weird, but you will see in a minute the set I have planned. As he does end up going for the Stealth Rocks, I didn't want to over-predict and lose my Mega Gengar. But he does set up his Rocks, though, which is kind of bad, because I don't even have a Rapid Spinner on this side. But I do end up going for my Rotom, just in case he wanted to go for the Earthquake, because Mega Gengar does lose the Levitate ability for Shadow Tag, which is actually one thing I really like. So I make the correct prediction, because the Earthquake will not be able to hit my Levitating Rotom, as I get back some more hit points from the Stealth Rocks to the leftovers. As I go for the Shadow Ball, I didn't want to go for the Hydro Pump, because I felt like he would have Sturdy, and I would probably miss. And he's going for the Double Edge, which is a pretty high stakes move. And he does actually show he has the Sturdy instead of the Rock Head. So, interesting play right there, but I made a smart move not going for the Hydro Pump. And I did get the Special Defense drop, so this Shadow Ball will no doubt be able to take out the Golem. And right now, I'm going to try and keep track of score right now. I am up 6-5. Rotom already be able to take out this Golem. As he sends out this Conception, Barbarical, which is already a threat. And I'm surprised to turn it out though, but I decided to go straight for the Thunderbolt, in which it Okos. I don't know what his plan was there, unless maybe to set up Shell Smash or something. But it's gone, because Rotom's only weakness, I believe, is Grass. So I'm up 6-4, he sends out the Sludge, and I decided, you know what, let's keep Rotom in there. I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave, and it's going to paralyze the Floor, which is a pretty good Fairy-type Pokemon, as it ends up getting gripped paralyzed by the paralysis. It gets gripped by the paralysis. This is just kind of bad luck on his part, but you know, that's what I wanted to do, right? As I go for the Hydro Pump, and of course I miss, you know? I can't keep my luck up. I miss with the Hydro Pump. That's what happens when you use Hydro Pump. I guess if you don't want to miss, you should use Bubble. But, he ends up taking me out with the Moonblast, and I go out now to my Durant, and I'm going to take a little bit of damage, as he automatically switches out though, which is a good play since Fairy is weak against Steel, and he goes out to his Greninja. So I end up using the Entrainment right here, and look at what my Durant's ability is. Truant. Truant is the slacking ability, and I also see that Greninja had Protein, which is a great play on my part, as I'm able to get out of there as quickly as I can, and I go out to my Scrafty. Just because I don't really know what they're going to do, I don't want him to go for a Dark Pulse, because I do have a plan here, but he does end up actually, I think, double switching to get rid of the kid over to his Bayonet. I guess predicting the high jump kit, but he does end up going for the Will-O-Wisp though. Burning up my Scrafty though, which is going to, of course, cut my attack power, which ain't the best. I do go for the Bulk Up though, just to try and get some attack power back, and some defensive power, since Bayonet is a pretty good physical attacking Ghost Pokemon. And as you see, he does go for the Shadow Claw, I guess predicting my switch to Mega Gengar, but as you see with the Resistant and the +1, he ends up doing pretty much about the same to him as he did to me with the Shadow Play, if not more. So it's time to go for another bulk up. I'm not really sure what this thing's going to do. As he ends up getting Dim Zipper's Bayonet out of there. And going up against the Ninja. As I go for the crunch instead of the high jump kick. If I would have gone for the high jump kick, that would have been a mad prediction. And I didn't want to over predict. And I do get the critical hit crunch, which is kind of underwhelming because I am burned. As he does get off the Scold, becomes a pure water type to get the stab. And I survive with 8 hit points as I go for the high jump kick. And I'm able to take out the Ninja. So I am right now, I believe, up 6-3, as now the burn would take me out. And I'm up 5-3. And we both have a first start as he sends out his Kangaskhan. And I'm going to choose my Durant. And take a little bit more damage. And he's going to actually Mega Evolve. Mega Kangaskhan is probably one of the best Mega Evolutions in the game. Its ability with Mega Evolve is Parental Bond, which basically means he gets to attack twice per turn. Every move they use becomes a 2-turn multi-hit move. And I'm able to get rid of that now and replace it with the Truant, which is going to prevent him from attacking this turn. And he's going to end up switching right now, and I think I predict this pretty well, I think. I don't think it was this I predicted or not. No, wait a minute. It's not quite yet. I should have watched this far. I end up getting Truanted myself as I go for the entrainment once more just to get this thing to not attack so much. He goes for the Moonblast, which means next turn, if he decides to stay in, he won't be able to attack. And this is what I've had planned this whole battle. Choosing my Mega Gengar with the Protect and the Shadow tag. He has Truant. He cannot do anything. And on the turns that he can attack, I use Protect. So this Floyd is pretty much trapped in here. And he can't do anything to my Mega Gengar. Thinking about it, I go for the Shadow Ball. And I have no idea why I wasn't going for the Sludge Bomb. I was carrying Sludge Bomb. I trying to get used to all the new Pokemon, all the new Titans. He uses Misty Terrain, which I kind of hiccup. I kind of forget what that does actually. But you know, thinking about it, I probably should have went for Sludge Bomb. So they wouldn't have drawn this out so much because Poison is super effective against Fairy. But it ends up becoming poorly paralyzed though, and I am able to take this thing out with a Shadow Ball. And I believe I am up 5 or 4-2 now. And this is where it starts to turn around. He sends out his Bayonet, and I totally just make a wrong play here. I forget it can carry Sucker Punch. And he takes out my Mega Gengar with a critical hit, super effective, highly powered Sucker Punch. I don't know what I was thinking. But he takes me out. And right now I send out my Durant. It lives though. And I'm able to use Crunch. Which I don't know if it knocks it out quite yet. No, it doesn't quite yet knock it out. As he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. You know, either way, I don't know why he went for the Will-O-Wisp. I am burned. And I won't be able to attack next turn thanks to Truant. But anyway, he does still take me out though. Surprised he didn't go for the Sucker Punch. But I do get my Sylveon out of here. And he ends up having the Gunk Shot. Which I was not expecting. And he KOs my Sylveon with another critical hit. I'm just like, what in the world is going on? And right now I have, I believe, my last Pokemon. I'm not really too sure. I think this is my Heliolisk. And he ends up going for the Sucker Punch. Takes me down to 22 as I'm able to take this thing out with Surf. It is now 1-on-1, my Heliolisk versus the Mega Gengar. I mean the Mega Kangaskhan. And I know he probably, I wanted to scout what he was going to do. And I go for the Protect as he has the Sucker Punch. So I'm like, maybe I can try and predict some stuff here. I go for the Rain Dance. Just so I can maybe make sure my Thunder hits. But he, I guess, predicts me to not want to him to go for second place as his return is going to knock out my Heliolisk. And that is going to be the game. Great game with his Owl. I only lost by one Pokemon, but that was still a very close match. I doubt he'll probably see this, but that was a great battle. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Hope you guys liked the sets that we used. Pretty unbelievable in my opinion. But hopefully I can also get the hang of these outros. Thank you guys for watching. And again, thank you for the match with the Owl. And I will see you all next time.